Kings' undefeated streak in regulation continues as they have the best opening record they have had ever in club history. They are 4-0-1 in their first 5 games. That is amazing. I'm so excited to be seeing what the new regime change has been doing to this team. It's completely revitalized them. The Brown, Kopitar, Iafolo line is my new favorite line ever. Their chemistry is phenomenal. Brown is crashing the net so often and just being that force right there, and Kopitar always knows how to get the pass to him. Dear God, Kopitar tonight was just, oh my God, stunning stick handling. The kind of thing that makes you remember why the Kings are paying him $10 million to be their captain. It was fantastic. Not so much for the first period. That was super boring. Like, really, for the first 10 minutes, nothing happened. And then we had a power play, which we kind of did nothing with. Jake wasn't blaming you for that. It was really, really super dull until we scored, which even then was still kind of a little lackluster because Kopitar's shot, he didn't even look like he thought that was gonna go in. It was the Brown screen in front that made the shot as deadly as it was. Go figure. But yeah, Kopitar and Brown, they've been having some fantastic chemistry, and Iafolo on their other end of the line is definitely showing promise. Like, he's showing that he can step up and play with the big boys, because those are two really strong guys to have to play with. And yeah, like I said, that line has just been, it was exceptional pretty much all night. So first period goal, yay. Second period, the Kings did that thing where they forget that they're supposed to play 60 minutes of hockey. Oh my God. There wasn't anyone in particular that I want to call out for playing badly. It was just kind of the whole team was back on their heels. The puck was in their zone the entire first 10 minutes. And occasionally it would come out to the neutral zone, but it would go straight back. And for a good 2 minutes there, it didn't leave like at all. Like, not even the players could leave the zone. There was so much happening over. It was, I seriously at one point looked up to the ref to see if he had his hand in the air or something. Like, had I missed a delayed penalty? Were the Kings actually on a penalty kill and I totally, like, blacked out for a second? No, it was 5-on-5 and they just sucked. Like, it was really, really bad. Kuemper, oh yeah, Quick wasn't in tonight. He played last night, so Darcy Kuemper got the nod. Really good player. I like him. Good backup, but this particular goal he let up, I'm in no way surprised that it ended up being tied. The Islanders more than earned that point. The Kings were tired. They were not being able to get anywhere near the puck to try and clear it. Kuemper had a couple of chances to actually cover it up and didn't. They were just exhausted, and the Islanders capitalized, obviously. It was a well-earned goal for the Islanders, so kudos to them. But it did wake the Kings up. They all kind of left that shift and went, yeah, that was all of our bads. Sorry. So that gave them, ironically enough, giving up the goal gave the Kings momentum. They woke up, started playing hockey again. Thank you. Good things started to happen. The Kings got a power play, and Jake Muzzin, instead of just watching the puck slide by him like he did last time, has this gorgeous wrister of a shot that just rockets straight past Halak, and the Kings are up 2-1, and there is excitement in the building. Kings are buzzing. They are making good offensive plays, and things are starting to look up. Once again, I was reminded that Trevor Lewis deserved better than his line mates, Shurin Andreoff. He did some quite impressive stick handling moves there to keep the puck in his zone and to be able to get a scoring chance. And then what did Shurin Andreoff do? Nothing. Just nothing. Nothing at all. Jeff Carter started to do some nice things. I would like to see him actually get one in the net, but, you know, it's Carter, so of course that's coming. He made some very, very nice plays. and then got called for slashing. But it was a really stellar PK. The Kings are always really solid on that kind of thing. I don't tend to worry so much, actually. Not sure if that's a good thing. But anyway, so then 37 seconds or something before the end of the second period, they get a power play. Very exciting. Except by the time we got to the start of the third period, I had already completely forgotten that we had a good, minute and 20-something seconds left. But it didn't matter because we were about to get the third goal of the evening thanks to, actually, a penalty kill. And Anze Kopitar doing some of the most beautiful work in hockey I have ever seen. So the play starts, there's 6-ish seconds left in the PK, and he ends up with control of the puck right on the blue line, and instead of just kind of batting it out and doing the icing thing, he looks around, he has enough sense to see what's going on, and he chooses to play the puck instead. He realizes that he can get around the one Islander that is right by him and actually make a shorthanded play. And Drew, who has just as much hockey sense as Kopitar has, he is on his wing, and he powers down the side and gets in position. And that's where the stick handling of Anze Kopitar absolutely floors me. Yes, this is a player that deserves $10 million because this pass is stunning. And Drew Doughty knew exactly what to do with it. Those are two elite, high-class hockey players. It is such a privilege to be able to watch them every night, and that particular play, shorthanded or not, is just spectacular. It's beautiful. It's absolutely sick hockey sense. So the Kings are up 3-1. Things are looking really good. There's about 10 minutes left in the third period. And we're just begging them not to, sit back on their laurels. And, for the first few minutes after the goal, they're inspired, and that's not happening. And then with about 5 minutes left to go, which is just enough time to really, screw it up, should they let in another goal, because 5 minutes after that is just enough time to tie up the game and go in overtime. Yeah, there's mad scramble at the net, lots of sticks. Kuemper can't really track all of them, and one ends up behind him in the back of the net, and the Islanders suddenly get new life, which is terrifying. That's not good, guys. So, yeah, slightly concerning final 5 minutes of a game. Drew Doughty manages to, again, remind us why he's such an elite defenseman. Stops Tavares from tying up the game. He was the one that got the second goal. And then the Kings have a good couple of minutes where they're preventing Halak from being able to leave his crease. So thus preventing the extra attacker and perhaps, a chance to go into overtime there. The last minute or so, they did actually manage to pull him, and that was a little terrifying on so many levels. I love Kuemper, but he leaves his net wide open way more than I am comfortable with. I totally understand that when you've got a guy on this side, you need to cover him, but I don't know if Quick is bigger or what it is, but he just has a way of being able to cover or get back faster, cover more of the net. I don't know what it is, but there was at least once Frolan played goalie because Kuemper was on the other side of the net, and it was going to be a goal. Yeah, really just concerning ability there. But I mean, like I said, I like Kuemper. He's a pretty solid backup, and he played big when he needed to. The Kings managed to slide in there with the 3-2 win. It's a 3-2 league, as Sutter says. If you watched last night's recap, I did mention that I felt bad for the Sabres and the way we kind of kicked their ass, and I hoped that they were going to play someone soon that I don't like and win. They did. They beat the Ducks 3-1. So if you're looking for things to celebrate, and you don't care that the Dodgers are winning, because I don't. The Kings won and the Ducks lost. I feel like that's a really solid way to leave you guys.